It's time to introduce the starting five for your Phoenix Suns. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'2", number 18, Emmanuel Quickly. At the center position, at 7'0", number 17, Mark Williams. At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 20.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for Donovan Mitchell.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Mitchell is out there with Monk. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Bridges. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And for the Suns, we've got Desmond Bane. Williams is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Brunson in at point guard. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Here's Siakam. The shot from the low post is good. Siakam's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Suns.
Oh, and they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
Mitchell finds Monk. There's the screen. Here's DeRozan. Phoenix grabs the miss, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by DeRozan. Siakam's shot is off. DeRozan passes to Monk. He feeds it to Biyombo. Brunson against Mitchell. Bridges outside. And there's Bismack Biyombo on the assist by Bridges.
And Biyombo is used to taking a pounding now. I mean, he's a physical guy, so he expects physicality in return, especially when he's going up with his shot.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage, and if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Now, here's Brunson. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Williams sets a screen for Brunson. So for Biyombo, the shot's good from Brunson.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range. Monk against Quickly.
Mitchell right side. Fires for three. Siakam pulls it in.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Outside, Dane. There's the three. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Monk. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. For three, Mitchell. And again, the Hornets missing.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Brunson surveying the D. Bane finds quickly. Suns moving the ball around. Out to Brunson. Off target from outside. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Quickly against Monk. Out to DeRozan. Fires the three. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Got to keep the defense honest. DeRozan normally only shoots threes if he's got a clean look.
Bane with the screen on Mitchell. Brunson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Bane with the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bridges sets the screen for DeRozan. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by the Suns. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now, here's Bridges. Hasn't made one yet. Mitchell dishes to Monk. Mitchell against Brunson. The shot. It's rebounded by Quickly. Charlotte, their last game, a win against Los Angeles. Bane sets the screen for Brunson. Count that bucket. Brunson's got 6 points.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Mitchell kicks to DeRozan. The pass to Biyombo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Siakam passes to Williams. Outside, Bane puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 6 points for him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bane against DeRozan. To halt the run. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Brunson finds Bane. There's the drive. Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
First one falls for him. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Vincent's checked in for the Hornets. Hornets trail by 10. Bridges dishes to Monk. Pass to Vincent. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Good. Nice job down low. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, man. DeRozan, his interior game, worthy of much respect. When he gets the ball in a good spot, he goes to work.
Now, here's Bane. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Rockets. He was a non-factor. Three-pointer. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
A fader. DeRozan's shot is off.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Brunson following the miss by DeRozan.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
So Charlotte calls timeout. Their first. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Covington's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bogdanovich is checked in for Vincent. To Monk, and Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Williams. 17 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston. Outside, Bain. Williams, a screen on Monk. Bain for three. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the dish to Monk. DeRozan, a screen on Covington. Just his first attempt. The shot by Monk is no good. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 20-7 run. Bain passes to Brunson, and he converts the layup. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Bain sets the screen for Brunson. Unloads from 13. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Covington. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, they'll put the ball in DeRozan's hands and run the pick and roll all day long. He's phenomenal at getting good shots in that set.
Brunson, good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Hornets trail by 15. Monk, the pass to Bogdanovich. Bridges a screen on Walker. Williams with the steal. Now Brunson, 17 points in his last outing. For three, Covington. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Charlotte's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Monk against Brunson. Monk dishes to DeRozan. Bogdanovich looking around. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Brunson. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. 15 points in the game.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Here they are, your Suns dancers.
So for the Suns, Plumlee is checked in for Williams. Pascal Siakam comes in for Robert Covington. And McDaniels subbed in for Bain. The Hornets also changing it up. Hartenstein's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Miller comes in for Bridges. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Monk. Hornets trail by 18. Miller outside. Dunn with a screen on Walker. Miller, the pass to Bogdanovich. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
1:37 left in the first quarter. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team
Blacks checked in for Charlotte.
checking in for the away team. Number 2, Anthony Black.
Phoenix leading by 15. Now here's Brunson. He's got 15. It's stolen. Here's Black. Brunson covering. Outside, Bogdanovich. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Siakam. He kicks it to Walker. Here is Plumlee. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Brunson with a clean look. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Miller. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Plumlee sets the pick for Brunson. Kicks it to Walker. Siakam, right side. The offensive rebound, and he recovers it to the left side wing. Plumlee sets the pick for Walker. Trying to get something going, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Suns lead by 16.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Suns.
14.
Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
We've got Plumlee. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Moore in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Rebound by the Suns. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Out Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Second and steals. And they're also pretty solid in terms of offensive rebounding. Top 10 in the league in that category. A lot of hustle from that group.
And with that steals ranking you talked about, Greg, their defense has been a major strength for them. I mean, they cause all sorts of headaches for their opponents. And Phoenix making a change here. Jovic is checked in. Now, here's Mitchell. A 38-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Miller against Walker. The second chance effort. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And Phoenix making a change here. Thor's checked in. On the free throw, no good. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Siakam for 3. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 14. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Hornets miss again. And Walker kicks to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. O'Neal against Siakam. It's good. Siakam's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy P.
O'Neal outside. Back to Mitchell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Siakam. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Rockets in Houston. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Donovan Mitchell. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's putting up 29 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
That's good from Plumlee. The Suns making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. Hornets trail by 15. And here is Mitchell. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. O'Neal passes to Hartenstein. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, Walker. And the Suns miss again. Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Miller surveying the floor. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He's off on that one.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Siakam. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year. when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Now, there's an example of good defense meeting good offense.
Siakam outside. The kick out to Walker. Screen by McDaniel. Fires from the line. Back to Siakam. Takes the three. And the Suns miss again.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Can they get it? And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Quickly against Mitchell. Now, here's Quickly. Defense right on him. Inside, stolen by O'Neal. Fast break now for Charlotte. Miller inside, working on McDaniels. Well, over the course of the last 10 games, these big men have been the NBA's best at the charity stripe. Fourth, Bogdanovich.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
It really does. I mean, defenders have to be a little more cautious than they would be ordinarily. Hack one of these fellas, and they'll cash in.
No good on that one. And recently, the NBA, Clark adding names to major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends?
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a way to connect the past to the present and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
On paper, Brandon Miller checked all the scouting boxes. Good size, the percentages, solid rebounding. Now he just has to maintain that play at a higher level.
The shot's good from Quickly.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Mitchell dishes to Monk. Outside, Bogdanovich gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got 6.
You've got to spy Bogdanovich because he is good at squaring up and delivering the revenge triple.
Plumlee, the pass to Brunson. Now, here's Siakam. Back to Quickly. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. No problem knocking that one down. 18 points for him.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Combo dishes to Monk. Outside, Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix leading by 17. The pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Monk against Quickly. Monk kicks to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Passes to Siakam. Over Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Siakam.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Baines checked in for Phoenix. Charlotte also making some changes. Bridges is checked in for Bogdanovich, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Miller. He's off on the second. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 17-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Biombo. It's good.
DeRozan, so in tune with his teammates, knew exactly where to find that open man.
Bain sets the screen for Brunson. Outside, Bain cranes the three-pointer. Bain's got 13 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And Charlotte again with the bucket.
DeRozan loves the mid-range. That's his spot, and with good reason.
Mitchell against Brunson. And it's quickly in the corner. Bain for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. He's shooting 5 for 8.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's DeRozan. He had 22 points in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Brunson, no good. Hornets trail by 19. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Now Plumlee. After the missed 3 from Malik Monk. Here's Bain. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Charlotte calls timeout. Covington's checked in for the Suns. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bogdanovich is checked in. Hornets trail by 21. On its way from Monk for 2. And again, the Hornets missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And they also show up in the top 5 in defensive field goal percentage. A terrific job of helping one another on that end.
And Greg, to be top of the league in blocks, they're playing a brand of defense that all but takes away an opponent's inside game.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Free throw good, Bain. Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. Pascal Siakam comes in for Robert Covington. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Charlotte. To the paint, Bridges. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Siakam kicks to Brunson. Bain with the screen on Monk. Brunson the pass to Quickly. Suns moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Bain for 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
He set the pick to end the run. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now, here's Bain. 24 points for him. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Hornets really having a tough go right now. DeRozan surveying the D. The 17-footer goes down. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, DeRozan really has a gift for scoring. Buckets just seem to find him.
Pass to Brunson. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Charlotte shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. For 3, Bridges. That shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
On deep, Brunson, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Monk. No scoring in this one. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Monk.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
The Suns have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
In one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
O'Neal's checked in for Miller. Good on both. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. DeRozan, that's good.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Brunson with it. 25 points in the game. Pass to Quickly. Williams has a screen for Quickly. And the 3 ball is good. Quickly's got 6. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Phoenix ahead, running away with this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there, get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Charlotte Hornets.
Zero intensity on D. They're letting shooters get whatever they want. That's why this team is getting whipped.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. When you don't put out the effort defensively, you're likely to get embarrassed.
All right, guys, now let's take a look at the possible dunk contest participants. All these guys, high flyers.
These guys know how to put on a show. It's in their DNA. Forget the generic stuff. They're about delivering memorable moments.
Yeah, you can tell each guy worked on his dunk craft in the offseason. More than on their free throws.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Setting the floor for the Hornets, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Miles Bridges is out there with DeRozan. And there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Monk in at the 2. Now, Quickly, following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Brunson the pass to Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
The Suns have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Free throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Mitchell outside. There's a screen. Banked in off the glass.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 7 points.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Williams passes to Bain. Bain drawn the double team. Williams inside, defended by Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam kicks to Quickly. No good with the triple. Charlotte shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Monk finds Mitchell. Bridges a screen on Brunson. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Bain with the screen on Mitchell.
Here's a look at stats for Monk. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up 13 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now, I think. He just needs to block out the distractions and get back to being the star that he is.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Right side DeRozan. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Siakam. Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson the pass to Bain. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Line for your sons, Jalen Brunson.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. There's the pick. Shoots from the high post. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside Williams. Suns moving the ball around. Bain, no good. Charlotte shooting around 40% from the floor here. Pass to Monk. Bain against DeRozan. Over Bain. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 21.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Brunson, a very physical player. Someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling him.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
Taking advantage of every single one of those free throw opportunities. We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. On the wing, Mitchell. Brunson covering. DeRozan passes to Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Biyombo showing off his agility off the screen. It's not easy to set that hard screen and then roll with purpose and effectiveness, but he does.
Now here's Brunson. 30 points in the game. Tries the spin move. And the Suns miss again. Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Pass to Bridges. Back to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Monk. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell outside. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brunson the pass to Williams. Bain against DeRozan. Double team on Williams. Here's Bain. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Bain's got 5 points now this quarter.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
DeRozan, that's good.
I love the shot preparation DeRozan shows there. Ready before he caught it.
Brunson against Mitchell. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 32 points in the game.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. He kicks it to Bridges. Hits the three-point bomb. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Now here's Brunson. 32 points in the game. That one goes in. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Williams with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Williams. Robert Covington comes in for Pascal Siakam. Daniels is checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Walker subbed in for Quickly.
Hey, when Biyombo's deep inside, it's fun to watch because you know this guy is going to finish with a flush.
Here's Plumlee. Basket counts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And the strength of Mitchell here allowing him to beat the contact.
Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Walker the pass to Bain. Misses the 3. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Charlotte. On the wing, Mitchell. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal outside. Bogdanovich finds Monk. Over Walker. The shot by Monk is no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's McDaniels. Nailed from three-point land. McDaniels got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Now here's Biyombo. He's tightly guarded.
Suns foul. Wendell Moore.
Hartenstein. He's checked in for Bismack Biyombo.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Here's Hartenstein. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Suns have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Mitchell against Moore. 4-3, Covington. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. That's tipped. O'Neal on the wing. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And now with positionless basketball, Jalen McDaniels is a great example of it.
Yeah, he's one of many. He's a solid shooter. Love his length and quickness to be versatile defensively. What I like is he'll take charges as well and get on the floor for loose balls. That's always impressive for any player, but especially a guy as long and tall as Jalen.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Walker against Monk. And Walker kicks to Covington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Here's Bogdanovich. He trains the quick shot. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Boy, and you see that ability to pull up off the dribble. Bogdanovich, a little creativity there.
Back to Moore. Covington dishes to McDaniels. Pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. Covington setting the pick for Walker. Goes up from the top of the key, and the shot is good. Walker's got his second bucket tonight.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Screen by O'Neal. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Charlotte shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And the layup falls. 10 points for him.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Moore against Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Moore against Mitchell. Now the pass to Covington. Shoots over O'Neal. Covington's shot is off.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And he comes up with the deuce. Hartenstein's got 6.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
And so it's Phoenix ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Walker out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Jovic in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Covington. Passes it to Jovic. There's Walker with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
O'Neal against Covington. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Screen by McDaniel. From outside the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Bogdanovich. To the middle, Plumlee with the steal. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. The Hornets pull it in. Outside Bogdanovich. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovic, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
He's perfect from the line this time. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Now here's McDaniels. Covered by Mitchell. McDaniels passes to Walker. The 3-pointer off the mark. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Mitchell outside. Releases. Here's Hartenstein.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Suns. Pass to Covington. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Man, nice perimeter shooting by Robert Covington. Just has such a really aesthetically pleasing release on those long ball attempts.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Hartenstein. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Miller kicks to Bogdanovich. Phoenix grabs the miss. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here is Mitchell. After the three-pointer from Robert Covington. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team.
The Suns making a change here. Moore's checked in. Monk's checked in for the Hornets. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Bogdanovich passes to Hartenstein. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And Plumlee kicks to McDaniels. Moore outside. And there's the pass to Plumlee. And here's Walker. 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. On the wing, Walker launches a 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal. The Hornets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Outside, Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
O'Neal against Covington. Passes it to McDaniels. Off target from outside. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. For 3, Mitchell. Monk against Moore. Monk, no one around him. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Walker. For 3, Covington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Monk. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Walker against Monk. Walker the pass to Moore. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, they have finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Moore against Mitchell. Pass to Covington. Shoots over O'Neal. Covington with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I also said I'd never see a 16 beat a 1 in the NCAA tournament, and it's happened twice in the last 5 years. So never say never, but you got to think, you're seeing teams put up 165, 170 points in a game. Could a player get 100 of those? I think it's possible.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Hornets. Biombo, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Bridges comes in for O'Neal. And it's DeRozan in for Bogdanovich. And the second free throw, good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Charlotte. This is to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Bridges sets the screen for Monk. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Here's Thor. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to DeRozan. Pass to Bridges. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Covington passes to Jovic. There's a screen by Covington. Walker. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul.
Second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Mitchell outside. Back to Bridges. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Now, here's Monk. Out to Bridges. Mitchell passes to Bridges. And they double up DeRozan beyond the arc. And there's Bridges on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Here's Jovic. Outside, Walker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Miles Bridges. When Lonnie Walker first entered the NBA, Clark, his athleticism really stood out. He's very quick twitch.
Yeah, he is, but recently his athleticism has taken a back seat, which I think is a good thing because Walker has focused more on becoming a better shooter. Finding that part of his game as well as trying to be more consistent in his overall offensive game. So that to me speaks volumes to this young man's development.
Morris checked in for the Suns. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
And here is more. After Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. There's the pass to Covington. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Covington's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, how about the effort and energy that time by Covington? Just worked his way right to the glass and got the follow-up basket.
Pick by Bridges. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Jovic. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Passes it to Covington. Shoots over DeRozan. Covington's shot is off. Charlotte's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense.
Poor Phoenix.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but
the key they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Here's Walker following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Takes it from 10, and that one goes long.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Mitchell. There's the pick. Lets it go. Here's Biyombo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Tell you what, the bruising strength of Biyombo, effective in drawing contact on the way up.
Bismack Biyombo.
Good on the second free throw.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Thor. Pass to Jovic. Here's Covington. Clock at 6. Suns moving the ball around. And again, it's the Suns missing. Outside DeRozan. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some, and what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what...
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.